backpack
So
in there instead of...
they have that one at the
Okay,
first
Hill, this time I'm not a machine
50
gunner.
cal, so your AP is going to be 50 cal.
I have the grenades this time.
Got the grenades. Good.
Oh yeah, should I set up my radio?
Usually helps oriented.
Hey, Meek.
Hello.
I'm gonna load one more round of heat.
Yeah, works for me. Load one more round of heat in there.
I have a question for Meek.
Okay, what's up?
I'm carrying 2 on me plus
Sorry,
1
1.1.
There's something in my backpack. I'm not sure what it
Tech
is.
2, radio check.
What do you mean?
1-2, please ensure your vehicles
Marker
are
flag
fully
purple,
operational
what's
and full on
It's
ammo for the
it's a
turrets.
mass casualty. Like it's a flag you
Oh,
can
is
put
it?
down.
Bunch of
Yeah.
copies.
We have 8 EPs and 6 H.
Never saw that before.
Hey, friend. We're gonna check to make sure that it's restocked.
No,
I
I'd
can
say
turn to
like
the
10.
M8 and M2 grade.
1-1 for 1-6. The Vics are full at this time. We cannot stock them with additional ammo.
Well,
Hey Meek,
Hello.
you're looking real pretty today.
Yes.
Thanks, man. Thanks. All right, let's see here. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my stoof set up.
Thanks.
No worries.
I just heard the Vics are full.
question.
Luna?
Oh, hi,
Check
Ellie.
101.
The lone person. Because my team, my squad load. Bears, where's Sneaky?
What is going on in my radio?
I don't know.
Why is everything breaking?
Hey.
God damn it.
You have a radio?
Shut up.
Yeah, Sneaky, we're set on our Vic. Fuel and repair.
Um,
I'm gonna actually
101.2 radio check.
in there so I can maneuver and shoot my gun.
Stop, stay still, you sexy little mouse. No, come here.
Wheelers, I will shoot you.
Come here, come here.
That's rude.
Oh, there we go.
Also understandable.
Hey, Meek.
I'm Mick.
All of my boys just
Where's
go
that stinger?
blue team for me.
I'll put it in. I'll put it in a box. Right there by the fire.
Okay.
Okay.
You
which
have
vehicle?
to drive the vehicle back there to the ammo box.
You don't run the wheel normally?
What's that?
Did you just see the colors on top of your head?
Oh, well, I just turned on D.
I'm sure to again. So we got the 150 cal. You want us to grab a 249 mounted Vic as well?
Yeah, 40, yeah. One vehicle per fire car.
Gotcha.
So you can grab this one right here.
Try not to run anyone over.
When you get your vehicles fully loaded with ammo, go ahead and pull them parallel with the bonfire we have over there, because you're going to be obviously Vic 1 and Vic 2.
Get out of the road, guys. They're gonna be moving the Vics.
They drove by and I go, fucking Slayer, and like 3 people in the car just, fucking Slayer!
Order of march is pretty typical. Vic 1 and Vic 2 will be 1-1. Vic 3 will be platoon element. Vics 4 and 5 will be 1-2.
Okay. AA specialist, thank God. Yeah, awaiting orders. Yep. Tell me what ammunition this fucking thing takes. What is this? FM92F? FM92F. Wow, okay.
You're in Bravo, correct?
Inventory. No, shut up. I'm not talking to myself.
I'd go.
Take interrogative. Do you want to be first Vic in front of us, or do you want to be...
Okay.
I'll be in.
I have to figure out a way to get this on the truck. There's fucking a lot going on. I'm gonna do
I'm just gonna scooch on past you.
check on 100. Who is the 1-1 Mike?
I've got Crowley as platoon medic. If you don't have a squad medic, you need to assign someone. I know Boomer just came in, and I think he likes to medic.
Copy that. I'll get him on it. I was expecting Reaper, but he's not here yet.
Hey, 1-1, this is 1-6. Did you guys all just kind of join one big mega squad or something?
Affirmative, we did.
Okay.
Mines are buried in the ground and explode when driven over.
I just noticed there was like 8 people in 1-1 Charlie, so I just renamed the squad real quick.
Kelsey, what were you asking?
Okay, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And Bianco, if Reaper's not here, who's your other team leader?
Okay, that works. Is your Vic 1 ready to pitch down? Alright, as soon as it's ready, I want you to park it over here parallel to the fire with your 240 behind it.
Okay. See if you can hear you, okay? Just update on me, Anna. Please, can you...
Oh, wow, that's for 100.1. That's my first separated.
Okay, yeah, that made the lead tower of people.
Oh, yeah. I'll be talking to one to do a lot of it on 0. If I need to call in Artie, I'll let you know. But when it comes to research, not research and target reference points, feel free to mark CRPs on the map and call in cast on it. And I'll let you know where else you can call in cast.
1-6 Mike checking in on 100.
Name it Charlie. Boomer, was that you? You're gonna be 1-1 Mike.
That was Crowley.
You sound like twins.
Seven Juliet, checking out on channel 8-1. Loud and clear, Delta 1-1.
2, Vics 1 through 3 are staged. Go ahead and stage Vic 4 and 5 and 3 of the convoy.
What's up?
Wants to know if he can get AI on his miniguns.
Yeah, it'll have to be after he mounts his helicopter, but yeah.
Dragon.
Waiting. Waiting. Waiting.
1-7 is 1-1, or as I was, it's 1-6.
Send it.
Hey, in about 2 mics, just have everybody come to the briefing room.
Roger.
Power plant again.
Oh, these spotted you guys, man.
I didn't bring a chair this time, man.
Oh, wow, you let me down.
I tried to use you as a chair, but it didn't work out very well.
Yeah,
You know, Harrison Ford had an excellent PowerPoint. I want to sit in the front. Why can't I sit in it? Go on. I mean, that's kind of the end of it.
Nice.
Like you do in real life. I think these briefings take too long, which kind of defeats the point of the name.
Yeah, you got a mic here?
Yeah, but at least I won't constantly make the, I'll keep this brief kind of thing. Alright, so we got everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and roll right in. I'm gonna go ahead and roll right into it because we gotta get moving. Reference your maps, guys. Here's the situation. Hey, somebody's back feeding. Let's see. All right, Mike.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
No problem. All right, so we last week we managed to repel the VDV from Karshek. However, we did a sort of tactical retreat because the Russian air assault and airborne is entering Afghanistan. So we withdrew to the area around Cop Stone and set up the defensive perimeter you see here. We're going to be pushing out from that today. Essentially what's going to be happening is Battle Axe Company and Chosen Company are going to hold our north and south respectively. Dagger Company is going to fix the Russians in position at the river. And then 1st Platoon is going to cross at the point at Tapaka to the south and move to this release point here. 1-7 put out what's going to be happening at that release point. You'll see 1-1 moving here, 1-2 moving here. One thing, guys, about this, the little bit of map reading here, this is a shallow ditch with some trees, so be real careful. 1-2, we're looking at fixed positions, you know, opening fire across a long bit of terrain here. It's going to be long-range fighting, so 1-7 or 1-6 Juliet, we're looking to you for fire support from artillery and air support. We haven't had long to dig in, so there shouldn't be too much here. But once you fix this position, get it as suppressed as you can because it looks like 1-1 is going to be maneuvering through here. This is a pretty low area, so you're not going to have a whole lot of sight lines here. So 1-1, you're going to be rolling up right in the typical 1-1 fashion. They're going to be about 100 meters away at any given time at any point of contact you may make through here if they have positions established here. So we're going to be looking to 1-2 to provide long-range support by fire and 1-1 to assault along hopefully a relatively concealed area through here. Dagger 2 and 3 are going to apply pressure at the river here and keep the enemy from moving across it and possibly outflanking you. The goal being you're going to open up this doorway here for Chosen Company, who is motorized, to move up and apply the squeeze to encircle the VDV forces in here. Airspace is contested by fixed wing right now, so we're going to see some fixed wing movers on both sides trying to fight for it. There are helicopters operating in the area. We don't know how many and what their armament is, so the 1-7 element has Stinger on board his vehicle, but obviously this is for repelling anything that's a direct threat to platoon because we don't have a lot to distribute right now. Each squad should be carrying a Maws, again, to protect the platoon in the event of BMPs, BMDs, or just anything armored rolling up on you guys. If you're dealing with gases and stuff, I highly encourage you to deal with it with disposable rockets or gunfire because you are the southernmost element as far as this push is concerned. Which brings us to our emergency extraction. If motorized extraction is no longer an option for whatever reason, LZ King will be our primary extraction, followed by LZ Queen. Otherwise, you're going to have to hoof it out to chosen company's position. This is in the event that we have a catastrophic failure and you guys have to have a rendezvous point. We'll start ferrying guys out of the zone at LZ King. This is a conventional force. They're going to have conventional weaponry. They're going to guaranteed bring mortars to bear on you. We have had them report that there's artillery in the zone. Our own artillery is softening them up as we speak. You might have heard it a bit ago, but we're having to clear airspace because another volley is about to go in. They do have AA. We do not know how much or to what capacity they have, so pilots be mindful. Don't loiter. HIMARS will be firing. 732nd and HHC are going to be handling the retrans site for that. So again, if you need HIMARS, you're going to have to push that up to me. Tell me exactly where you need it, and we'll try to get it pushed that way. This is a big bitch rocket artillery. So mostly relying today on the 777s and the little birds, what they can bring to bear for us. Let's see here. It's pretty cut and dry, guys. Motor move to that position, and then platoon sergeant's going to make the call whether or not you're. I'm assuming 1-7. Is this a hard dismount, leaving vehicles behind, or are we taking our vehicles?
That is a dismount point for 1-1, so that they can move through the low ground, sneak up on the enemy. 1-2 will be moving with their vehicles as mobile cover and fire support. 1-2 is the key to this operation. They are the ones that are going to be gaining fire superiority for the platoon. They're going to be constantly firing non-stop. For the dismount point to objective limestone's about 1 kilometer, and we're going to have to fight for every meter. So 1-2, I do not want you to stop firing if at all possible. If there's a mishap with a mine or enemy IDF trains in on you, or you just get gunned down by some kind of in-place 50 cal, if there's any kind of mass cas or situation where you just feel like you are losing control of the firefight, if you feel like you are not providing the platoon with fire superiority, call it up to me, and I'll get the enemy's heads down with 155 HE. I'll call in the heavy artillery to force them to take cover, give us a break in the firefight, bit of breathing room so that we can regain that fire superiority and continue advancing safely. 1-2 will move from hold point 1 and 2 respectively, depending on the angles that they need. 1-1 will do the same, trying to get overwatch within 200 meters from these buildings here in this small town, hard cover. Then they'll move as a squad or separate to position 2 for, again, better angles of fire before pushing on. 1-2, if you want to have a guy with a minesweeper clearing the line as you go, because obviously you're going to be moving with dismounts, feel free to do so.
Okay, another thing is, guys, if you're using, I'll get the gun solvers in a second. If you're going through here like this, guys, I mean, you're in a ditch. Okay, keep your trucks hull down. They have RPGs, they have BMDs, they have BMPs, they have all this stuff. So you have a truck. Okay, you have a truck. So keep that sucker hull down. We just want that turret showing at best, and make sure drivers and gunners have a really good working relationship with those vehicles, where if that thing starts coming under accurate fire from a heavy weapon, back that sucker up, because that is 1-2's lifeblood. That has all your extra ammo and shit on it. Frankly, if you're not utilizing the weapon system, have it down in the ditch. Okay. Gonsalves first, and then we'll get to civil. Gonsalves, go.
Is there any Talibanis operating?
They are.
Just
They are integrated. They're using them like we use the ANA. They just integrate them with the squads, it looks like, and they're just rolling around with them.
Okay.
All right, civil.
I'm going to give fair warning. If I get stuck in the driver's seat, I'm going to do the 48 pack. If you're standing behind the Vic, I don't give a fuck. Move.
Yeah, don't stand behind the VIX, guys. And additionally, I want drivers to soft dismount whenever the vehicles stop. I just don't want drivers sitting in vehicles doing nothing. So the hard dismount is everybody gets out, moves away from the truck. But the soft dismount for us is drivers get out, but stay with the vehicles. So, okay. Kowsey.
How much local militia support do we believe is going to be around, or just like how much local militia?
We told them to go inside because we're going to accidentally shoot them.
Okay.
So they're fucking right off. It's us and them. So.
Got it.
All right. That is all I got. Any final questions? All right. Call it up when you leave, Leland. You're good.
All right, 1-2, you've got 2 mics to go grab a minesweeper and throw it in one of your Vics. Obviously, I don't want 1-2 SL sweeping for mines.
All right, I'm out.
Yeah. I already have it shoved up my ass.
I had to send a CTAB message. All right, everybody, squad, go ahead, get to your Vics, get mounted up when you're ready. I'll call in as convoy commander on 8-0 for the Vics to check the status of the Vics.
Who do I need to call in?
Who's got my,
Clean.
Yeah, okay, let me get a head count. I got Tigger here. I'll put him in whichever squad needs the most people.
Copy that. I've got 2 full squads, or 2 full teams at this time, 4 and 4, plus my squad medic.
Alright, disregard. I see he has a saw, so he's going with 1-2. Find Corporal Sneaky, Tigger. He'll be your guy. He'll get you in a fire team.
Radio check.
Roger out.
1-2 Alpha copies.
Alright, ZeusNet radio check.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go off yelling first, actually. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up the initial contact point.
If memory serves, if Wheelers or myself are, if we're possessing somebody, we can't hear anything except for what that possessed person hears. Is that right?
Correct, and, well, you'll hear your radio. Like, you'll still hear the radio, you just can't talk on the radio.
I gotcha.
Radio check 8-1, talk 911. This is Vic 2 on 80, calling in. Vic 4 copies.
Talk on 8-1.
This is Vic 3 on 80.
Alright,
Vic
so
3 is
I
set.
have the machine gunner down in that position. Luna, do you see it?
Give me 1 second to find him.
Vic 5, check in.
Vic 5 is now ready.
Vic 4 ready.
Ожидаю указаний.
Roger that. The path to dismount point across the river is marked on map. Make sure your vehicles
Is it
have a
the Alpha
navigator.
1-2 machine gunner?
Vic 1, go ahead and pull us around to the gate and open it up.
That's correct. So I've put him into forced hold fire stealth. That is the position that you'll start at. You can move wherever you need to. They're going to cross there. And then Wheelus, you have your RPG gunner behind the rocks there. I'll have squad members all around, obviously.
Just because of the possible
Back to
threat of
7 out.
enemy IDF, feel free to spread your guys out all the way from hold point 1 to hold point 2 if need be. You just make sure you keep your guys separated, preferably with at least 10 to 20 meters between each fire team and 50 meters between each vehicle.
They're going to be there pretty quick, so feel free to possess.
1-2 copies.
Remind me that,
Maintain first contact.
Control, double
Spread
click.
out along that little tail to the east of hold point 1. Do not push past hold point 1 until we know what we're dealing with. I don't want you getting too far away from the other squad in case stuff goes catastrophic instantly. Over.
Что приказано?
1-2 copies.
Прекратить огонь. Колонну в шахматном порядке.
All stations, that's net. What's convoy speed over?
We're going to go ahead and step off. Convoy speed 50 kph.
Что приказано?
1-6, this is 1-7 on 80, message over.
This is 1-6, send it.
Interrogative, could we get a technical reinsert for Biako once he gets back, over?
Certainly will.
Thank you kindly, 1-7 out.
Bravo right now,
I did not find a button.
Vic 1, right turn. Vic 2, right turn.
Vic 3, right turn.
Vic 4, right turn.
Vic 5, right turn.
Okay, guys, they
Big one,
are
right there.
approaching their AO now.
Back 2, right 10.
Remember, you're going to be hitting that lead vehicle, Willis.
Dark Knight 17 Romeo, or Juliet. How copy?
17, this is 16.
Solid copy, Dark Knight 11 on 8-1. Are y'all headed off yet?
17, this is
Yeah,
16 on 80.
I'm about to pull up at least, and I'll be there in like
Set for 17.
Hey, be advised, Dagger 2 and Dagger 3 are
912,
taking
taking
contact
over.
from Russians at this time.
Dark 912, go ahead.
17 copies.
Alright, good shit. Just want to make sure I was getting everything through.
This is 17, 100
We're on
ambush.
base until we
Push their contact.
We just hit an IED, hold one. All stations, I believe Mech 1 is disabled.
Have your vehicles online to the right of the bridge. I want them to the northwest sector. That 1-1 will be pushing through clear from this side of the river. Over.
1-2 copies.
160 Juliet, this is 1-1, ordering around.
This is 17 100. Message over.
This is 1-1, send it.
Have you been reinserted yet? Roger that. Hey, I want your guys to hold position. Get online to the top of that hill directly under the convoy and stay online until 1-2 clears your path. Over.
Ожидаю ваших приказов. Уже в пути.
There's a gas moving into the AO from the road. Anyone who wants it, feel free to possess it.
Ожидаю указаний.
1-1, this is 17. Give me a contact.
Выполняю.
1-1 is currently repelling contact to our west. Contact is within 100 meters, but they are falling back and thinning out at this time.
Roger that. How close is Big 1 over?
Repeat last for 1-1.
What's the situation of Big 1? Is it completely disabled?
Hold 1.
Alright, belay that, it's about to move. 1-1, I want you to go ahead and proceed to dismount point 1. Use your remaining vehicle, bound and cover. 1-2 is going to cover you from here. From the dismount point, once it is secure, we'll move in Big 2 behind, 1-2 behind you. Over.
Ожидаю указаний. Вас понял.
Check fire. 1-1 is
Alright,
crossing
I'm starting
the
to
line
set up
now.
the second position now.
1-2 copies. Dark Knight 1-1, 17 Juliet.
1711.
Send it for 1.
You guys' job right now is just to slow them down with onesies and twosies.
Can I get a spot report at grid 0250008? It's going to be marked with blue force marker 1732. How copy? So copy. You said you wanted a spot at target? Just did a little reconnaissance over there. Make sure we're clear to our south. Solid copy. I'm looking for a blue force mark. It's going to be just north of LZ King. 8 miles. Morning.
Yeah, slow them down as much as you can. Feel free to spawn in onesies, twosies, that kind of thing. Small teams.
Готов.
1-1, this is 1-7. Please notify over net once the dismount point is secure. Over.
Dismount point is reached. We are securing the compound time now. Can I get a expedited push for my squad mic boomer to get medic perms?
Жду приказов.
Roger, wait 1.
Понял.
1-6, this is 1-7 on 8-0, message over.
1-6, send it.
Be advised, PMC boomer 1-1 mic does not have medic perms. Ready that over.
Roger. Done. Over.
He's got him. Alright, 1-2. Go ahead and do a full mount. Prepare to move. Also, boomer now has medic
1-6 Juliet, 1-1.
Ожидаю ваших приказов.
Copy that. Boomer, you know how medic perms. Contacts to the south.
Spot complete. I'm not seeing anything on the ground. Still no eyes on any of the mines or anything at that spot map, but definitely no infantry or armor contacts.
Жду приказов.
Roger. Dark Knight 1-2, 1-6 Juliet. How copy? 1-6 Juliet. Can I get you to go to that location?
Ожидаю ваших приказов.
It's going to be blue force marker 1732. If you could go take that and keep us updated on that area. Dark Horse 1-1. He's on standby at around.
What was that?
The Dagger 1 mark. How copy?
1711 compound appears to be secure at
1-1
this time.
copies for standby at Dagger 1 mark for
Roger,
relocate.
1-2, push to the dismount point and establish yourselves on the southern side, a little bit on the
If it's too
hillside.
hot, just let me know and do what you gotta do.
1-2 copies. Жду приказов.
1-1, go ahead and get eyes to the northwest if possible, River.
1-1 copies.
Ожидаю указаний. Ожидаю ваших приказов. Ожидаю ваших
Juliet,
приказов.
this is 1-1 in position over the Dagger 1 mark.
Send it.
My Bravo team has 1 times KIA. What are the chances of a
Roger,
reinsert for him?
Жду приказов.
get 1-6 Juliet on it, over.
Ожидаю ваших приказов. Ожидаю ваших приказов. Ожидаю указаний. Готов.
Juliet, Dark Knight 1-2.
Okay, go for 1-6 Juliet.
Copy, I have 2 times pack ready for insert.
1-2, this is 1-7 and 100. Go ahead and push to the 1-2 arrow mark. Get eyes to the north and northwest along that tree.
Жду.
1-2 copies, we're moving.
Ожидаю указаний. Жду приказа. Готов. Готов. Ожидаю указаний.
Alright, I'm going to spawn in 2 squads to slow them down a little bit. When you see them, feel free to go crazy with them.
1-6 Juliet, this is Dagger 1. I'm egressing off from Dagger 1 point. We're taking in direct fire.
Hey, firm, do what you gotta do. 1-2, stand by. I'm getting that worked out for you. Let's wait for this fire to go out.
Copy, I'll order some. I'm also waving off for the IDF.
Do you have the people inside at this time?
Hey, firm, I have 2 times packs. Juliet, this is 1-1, lowering back again at LD Queen.
Compound, we're ready to move out into our mark. Whenever you call it, we do have a contact of squad size element in Def Lake to our west,
it's going to be marked
northwest at this time. We're just got eyes on but not engaging.
Want to mark it with smoke, okay?